What's up, y'all? It's your boy Back Mac back at it again on the channel. And we got some new stuff today, man. We got Madden 21 freshly coming to the channel. I know I haven't been posting a lot since quarantine and everything shut down. I had to shut down a lot of things myself, but just a quick update. Um, I have graduated from college, from undergrad. I do plan on doing graduate school here sometime in the next 6 to 7 months. Um, that's really it. I really haven't done a lot since then. I started playing a lot of 2K, so I'm gonna try to bring 2K21 to the channel more heavily, especially with my career and my player stuff. But regardless, that doesn't matter. Right now, we are focused on Madden 21. If you're new to the channel, make sure to drop a like right now, or even subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done that, and hit those noties. That way you can get fresh new videos. But this first video is going to be talking about our franchise team. I mean, obviously, I would love to put Tom Brady still in the Tampa Bay, but he's on Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And then where is set up my favorite team, the New England Patriots. We are only 81 overall. Our team is pretty old. New quarterback Cam Newton is pretty old. I'm gonna try to. All right, so here we go. We got Bill Belichick created. You know, it's probably the one that looks most like him. And we're gonna go ahead and start here in the preseason. Let's get that going. All right, so I have not. This is my first time being on Madden. I really have only. I said we're just gonna try to meet the team. So let's go ahead. Looking to see that this game basically looks exactly the same as last year. But here we go. Big free agent acquisition that our team has gotten this year was Cam Newton, Superman himself. 20 years old, 78 overall. So it's one of those things that, with that age, depending on how the regression work. I don't know how long we will have Cam Newton. I know we're gonna have to try to re-sign him during this season as well. So, you know, just in general, kind of just really want to know how our cap is and how everything else is going to work out. But I do want Jarrett Stidham potentially to be the future of our team. We're going to be on trying to help him progress. By the time he's 25, 26, I do want him to be our starter. So keep an eye on Jarrett Stidham a lot. Brian Hoyer is on our roster, but he will be third on our depth chart in case Cam Newton gets hurt. Jarrett Stidham is our backup, and that is made up in my mind. Now going to the running back, Sony Michel is the running back I will be running with mainly starter. James White will be in a lot of packages. Obviously, he'll be our third down shotgun running back. He'll be catching a lot of passes out of the backfield. But Sony Michel is mainly the handoffs this season. He didn't play very good last year, as everybody knows. And maybe I could take a look at his stats from last year, which I know they were terrible. So, yeah. I mean, could have been worse. Could have been a lot better as well. So, I'm just going to try my best to make sure I get him north of 1,000 yards for sure. That's what I'm definitely going to be aiming for Sony Michel. And then we do have a lot of running backs on our roster in general. Rex Burkhead is going to be getting a lot of work. Brandon Bolden has always been a good goal line running back. Damian Harris, boy out of Bama bias out of there. And then we got J.T. Taylor, the rookie out of Arizona. So we have a lot of depth at the running back position. We will probably end up putting one of them on the trade block. We will see. Fullbacks, forgot Devlin's not there anymore. Forgot about that. That's a sad day. But fullbacks, we will kind of play around with these. I do want to have Jacob Johnson, trying to get a lot of snaps for him. I mean, he is younger, so we'll see. Now, wide receiver is where we have a real problem. So outside of Edelman, I'm not truly confident in any receiver on our receiving core. Edelman is 34 years old, so he's going to regress at some point pretty badly, and I do not want that to completely hinder us. So throughout the draft and free agency, wide receiver is definitely something that we're going to have to look at. Even free agents. You guys let me know at the end of the video or wherever you guys are at to once we look at free agents to let me know which free agent receivers we should try to sign because this receiving core is ridiculous. So we have Mohamed Sanu and Julian Edelman. They're both slot receivers. Mohamed Sanu is a big dude, but he is not fast enough on the outside really for me to be confident in him being an outside receiver. He's mainly a slot guy. He has very good route running, and I really want to utilize these two in the slot a lot. But Marquise Lee, Damiere Byrd, and N'Keal Harry are going to be our outside receivers. I'm going to have N'Keal Harry being one of our top receivers. He's 22, youngest receiver on our core, and I do want him to develop into our top number one wide receiver. Because Julian Edelman will only be there for so long. So that's going to be a lot of work to try to get through. Jacoby Myers, he had some flashes last season playing pretty well. Matthew Slater's just a special teams guy, but we'll always keep him as a gunner. Gunnar Olszewski, we're definitely going to try to develop him into our next Julian Edelman. If not, we're just going to draft somebody. And that old boy out of Ole Miss. So receiving core is definitely our probably worst position on the team. And we will be, the next one is actually our worst position on the team, and that is tight end. I mean, there's not really much to say. We do have the rookie out of UCLA. I'm going to definitely try to get him a lot of work. Matt Lacoste as well. Dalton Kinee. So we drafted two rookies in the tight end position, and neither of them are really standouts. Tight end is definitely something in free agency in the draft we're going to have to be looking at it as well. But now looking at the O-line, our O-line will be returning from last year. We got Isaiah Wynn. We got Yannick Kajus backing him up. We got left guard Joe Tooney. I'm glad he came back. We get our center back, David Andrews, who didn't play at all last year because of blood clots, pretty sure. Right guard, Shaq Mason, the best lineman on our front. Right guard, 27. 86 overall. The guy is an absolute beast. I have to definitely keep an eye on him and try to keep him on this roster throughout this whole franchise. Right tackle, then we got Marcus Cannon. So our O-line is still intact. I do want to get better depth at the O-line position because obviously our backups aren't the best. So just in case people do get hurt, I really want to make sure I get the depth better on this team. But now let's go to the defense. The defense side of the ball is we're going to have to lean heavily on this year because our offense will not be as efficient as it has been in years past because I do not have Tom Brady. And the main way I like to play is with a quarterback that is very accurate on all spots of the field. And Cam Newton, I love the guy, but he is not as accurate as Brady, not even close. So my offense ultimately will probably not be as efficient. It'll be a little bit more fun to watch as far as I know a lot of people love to watch scrambling quarterbacks. And I will be running around Cam Newton because if I wasn't, then I would not be utilizing his full potential. So, but our defensive side of the ball, we're going to have to lean heavily on this year because we're going to be trying to run the clock. We got a good running quarterback. We got a lot of running backs and a lot of short passing game that we can try to do that can just waste the clock and we control everything and keep opposing offenses off the field. But taking a look at our D-line, we got John Simon, Derek Rivers will be splitting a lot of time. We got Lawrence Guy because we don't have any more Trey Flowers, sadly. So that's going to be definitely be an adjustment during the draft. I'm definitely going to be trying to look for a pass rusher. Maybe we can actually have a good pass rusher like we did with Chandler Jones that we let go of. So we shall see. But Lawrence Guy, Chase Winovich, and Dietrich Wise Jr., Wise Up, are definitely going to all be sharing a lot of time, and they're going to be all going for the quarterback. Defensive tackle, we got Adam Butler and Bo Allen, our main guys. They're going to be playing defensive tackle. It's kind of a weak position on our D-line, but that's because our linebackers are so good. So we got Brandon Copeland and Shaquille Calhoun. Main guys getting a lot of work. I'm actually going to play Anthony Jennings a lot. I'm going to see how he does in the preseason and see if I can actually work him up to be our starter. He's 23 years old. I got my Bama bias, so I'm going to try my best to see if I can get him a lot of playing time. Middle linebackers, you guys let me know in the comment section if I should play Dante Hightower since he's technically not going to play this year in real life. I want to most of the time with franchises like this, I kind of want to take my own spin on it, and it's kind of live in a virtual world where COVID isn't happening. And I would really love to play with Dante Hightower, but I mean, if you guys are in the comment section are trying to say don't play with him, then I won't, at least for a year. We got Juwan Bentley still, so that's dope. Now, our right outside linebacker, we got Josh Uche from Michigan, so I'm real excited to see how he can do. So I'm going to try to have 2 outside linebackers occupying the outside linebacker positions on our team this year, and I think that will ultimately help our team in the long run. But now let's go to the deepest part of our team, and that's going to be the cornerbacks. I'm so glad that Stephon Gilmore got the 99 overall. It was completely deserved. He locked down everybody last season besides Devontae Parker, technically. And so he definitely deserved that 99. I was very proud of the guy. I'm happy that a Patriot of ours, that wasn't Tom Brady since he's gone, got a 99. But now we're talking about Jason McCourty with his twin brother at safety. We got Jonathan Jones, who's always very consistent. J.C. Jackson consistent as well. So our cornerback position is very solid. Jojuan Williams, I'm going to try to maybe get a better backup than him. We'll see how he develops. And then free safety, obviously got Devin McCourty. We got Adrian Phillips backing him up. Cody Davis. We lost Duron Harmon at the strongest. I'm real happy. Who's supposed to be a sleeper pick this year. Very athletic guy. Out of Lenore Ridge. And so I'm definitely excited to see how all that goes. Then we don't have Ghost anymore. Still have Jake Bailey. I'm definitely happy with how everything's gonna be. So the picks we will be having a I guess we're predicting 17th best team in the league. But we have fourth, sixth round pick, and all the picks, just one for each round. So we're gonna have to play around with some of that. And that's our team. But now let's take a look at potential guys we have to re-sign. Let me try and find that first. Well, I couldn't find that menu, but at the end of the day, we gotta look through some of these free agents. I'm not gonna sign any right now. I'm actually let y'all in the comments. Who I should try. I'm trying in free agency. We don't have a cap as we take a look. We can see Ryan though, so that's solid. Okay. We can do that. We just comment. We want to sign. Quarterbacks, I'm not really tripping about. Running backs, we have a lot of running backs. I don't need Devonta Freeman. The only thing I would do is just trade him, but I feel like that's kind of cheese. LaShawn should be a. I don't know why I wouldn't. So Delaney Walker, welcome to New England. There you go. And I'll just let you guys take a look at who else we can potentially sign, and you guys let me know who we should try to get on this roster to help us this season. And then we can take a look at our schedule after that. See if you guys see any names. I know you guys see some names here that you might want to see on the roster. Especially if you guys don't want me to run with Dante Hightower, I'm going to definitely need to get a nice backup middle linebacker. We don't need corner at all. I mean, Logan Ryan would be really cool, obviously, but I feel like I don't want that cap taken away. We have a good free safety, strong safety. We could definitely look at something, but kicker, I might sound Goat Stowski. That might just happen just because. Why not? We'll figure it out. We'll see how my kicker is first. So let me know in the comment section. But now we're going to take a look at our schedule and see how everything will fare this season. And hopefully we can do really well. Because you got to keep in mind, Cam Newton is the quarterback of our team now. And I'm excited to see what we can do. So preseason, we got the Lions first game. I do plan on having Cam start in this one, and then the Panthers one, I plan on having him and Jarrett Stidham splitting time. Eagles probably mainly with Cam, and then Giants we probably won't even play that one. But now let's take a look at the regular season. So our first game will be against the Dolphins. I'm excited for that. The Seahawks, I was supposed to go to this game in real life, but everything got canceled, so that's great times. Got the Raiders, the Chiefs. That one's going to be a very, very difficult game. Got the Broncos. That's going to be difficult because that defense in general is just difficult. 49ers, difficult. Buffalo is going to be pretty hard to play against. I want to get my revenge on Baltimore. I want to get my revenge on Houston. Arizona with the new revamped team. I still think we can find a way to beat them. Who's going to be starting for the Chargers. Rams, on Madden, they're pretty good, so that'll be difficult. And then Buffalo's going to be difficult. Miami might be a little difficult as well. But anyways, y'all, so that's the team. Thank you for watching the first episode of this franchise. And I can't wait to get everything going and get the ball rolling on this, man. It's going to be our try to win a Super Bowl in the next 3 to 5 years at some point. It's going to be very difficult without Tom Brady, but I think we can do it because as soon as our team really starts getting old, man, it's going to be right into a rebuild. And I'm going to try my best to not really go full rebuild mode. I'm going to try my best to always stay competitive and always stay in the playoffs, so we will see how that goes. But anyways, y'all, thank you. If you're new to the channel, make sure to like and subscribe if you did like this. If you can check out some old videos, just get an idea of how I kind of run things. And make sure to smash that like button. See y'all next time.